I'm wearing a hat because my hair's wet and it's just all over the place, so that's why. But also I have a little bit of footage that I filmed last week where I opened up a parcel from a Pennis illustrator or Bia, and I couldn't put it in the last one because it was too long, so I will insert that footage now. So Bia had a shop update and I've been speaking to her for weeks about her socks. So ever since she put up on one of her vlogs that she was doing them, I have been like, I'm buying some. And then on Saturday last week she'd put them live and it's just arrived. Right, let's not, oh god, showing you little labels. It's just arrived. Look how cute. But Bia, if you're watching this, it's arrived and it's not damaged or anything, so that's a good start. I'm also gonna message her in a minute actually on Instagram and tell her it's arrived. Oh my gosh, look. Oh god, I'm ripping it all. That's so cute. This is going up on my wall straight away. I love her packaging. Look at this. So I ordered a few things from her. First of all, you get this really cute little sticker. So sweet. I ordered a tote bag. I love how she's individually, oh god, there's confetti flying everywhere. I love how she's like individually wrapped it all. I think that's a really nice touch. So I saw this on her Etsy shop a few weeks ago and I really loved it. I also love, oh, how does she do this? It's printed on vellum. I think that's what's called, vellum paper, and she's put like a little thing around it. I love that. Has like a little thing that says to take care of this little cutie, wash it in cold water and if you can by hand. But I'll be using this to take my orders to the post office in a second, if I can open it. I want to keep that because it's really cute. But if you can see it, this is a bit better. There you go. Oh my goodness. This is so adorable. Look. How freaking cute is that? I am taking this everywhere with me. This is something that I actually wanted to start offering, was tote bags. So I might still offer it, but we'll see. And then I'm leaving the sock to the end because I'm too excited to open it. But I also bought this to stick up on my wall because it was a really lovely quote. I'm just checking my order because I think she's added something extra. I don't know if she was meant to or if it's like a, oh, battery though. Right, so this is the one that I ordered. The Everything's Going to Be Okay postcard, and I'm going to stick it up on my wall. And she's also put this one in, which is the little world. I freaking love this illustration. This little world one. But yeah, I'm not sure if you were meant to put this one in too, but thank you. Okay, now the socks. I'm gonna wear these like all the time. Oh wow, look, they've got a little, just on both of them. So she's personalised the sticker to the print, like the pattern of the socks. So I bought two pairs. As you can see, I bought the bakery one and the strawberry one. Okay, they're so freaking cute. They're really soft as well, actually. I know she was saying, I was speaking to her and she was saying about them not being cotton because they have to polyester because they're sublimated, but they're really soft. I hope they fit my feet. I have really wide feet, so if not, they'll be, I don't know, we'll see. I'll put them on in a minute. I love that bakery one. I love all the designs. I was choosing between whether I wanted the bakery bag or the flowers one, like the meadow one, and I was like, no, I'll get the bakery socks and get the flowers tote bag. And look at, these are the little strawberry ones. Have you ever seen anything more cute in your life than pattern socks? I'm sorry, but I feel like Bea in her recent vlog, she was doing this to take photos. But look, I've got them on. And welcome back to present times. If you hear like clicking, my heat press is on, it's just behind the camera, and also my washing machine's going, so this probably isn't the best time to actually film anything. Yeah. I am doing a few new products today, and also going to show you how I sublimate onto my jumpers as well, because I've had a few people query how I do it. Query makes it sound bad, but I've had a few people ask me as to how I do it, and I put it up on Instagram to see if anyone would want to see it, and quite a few people said yes. So this bit of vlog is probably going to be making some new products and also showing you how I sublimate onto jumpers. So first of all, I am going to do a couple of new mouse mat designs. So I brought you over to my heat press and we're going to try one out. So this is my bear picnic that's just gone out as a Patreon reward, and I love it so much that I want to do it as a mouse mat. You can only see half of me because the angle's down, so I don't know how to fix that because I only have my iPhone and there's not a lot of room to put anything. All I'm doing is put it in the heat press for 35 seconds and we'll see how that comes out. Oh my god! Okay, it's so cute. Hang on, let it cool down a bit. Look at this. Look how adorable that is. I think what I want to do is maybe make the sun come out a bit more. But yeah, that's so cute. Okay, I've got another one to try as well. It's just printing now. Yeek! These are going to be so cute on my shop. So here are the mousemats. I think they turned out really cute. So this is the bunny one that I did for April, the design. And then this is the design that I've done for this month's Patreon with my little bears having a picnic. And I think they're really cute. Okay, so I am going to do a little section on how I sublimate onto jumpers because I have a jumper and also a t-shirt to do. I sublimate onto cotton, which people think, like mostly when you sublimate you can only sublimate onto polyester, but I have bought a product which allows me to sublimate onto cotton, and it means that they can go in the wash, they're not going to crack, the design isn't going to crack with transfer paper, it's not going to fade away. And I've tested it, I've had a top, I've had jumpers, and it works amazing. What you'll need is an empty spray bottle. So this is just a method bottle. which obviously I've used up, and now it's an empty bottle. It has the liquid in it, but it was an empty bottle. And then this is the product that you buy. So I only bought a small bottle because I want to test it, and it is quite expensive. So this is what it is. It's called Dye Press Poly T Plus. And what you do is it comes in a concentrate form, and you mix it up with some water and it makes a little solution. I have read that you should do this in small quantities because the solution only lasts about 6 months before it, I guess, goes off or stops working, it isn't effective. So I literally just do like this much at a time, and if I run out I can just easily make more because you just put water in with it. Okay, so you've got to understand as well that this is from the US, so it is quite pricey to get, but in my opinion it's completely worth it, and I've just bumped my prices up a little bit to reflect the cost of using this rather than transfer paper. But this bottle here costed me £39.56, including the shipping and tax. So to be honest, I don't think that's, I mean, it is expensive for just this little tiny bottle, but you got to think that this bottle almost, well, it does, it doubles this size of how much you can make out of it. So yeah, I don't know, I think it's worth it because I really like the final product that I get from it over transfer paper, but it is expensive, so maybe watch out. There was a UK version of this, so I bought this from Etsy, and there's a UK version on Etsy. Oh, something just fallen, I don't know what it is. There's a UK version on Etsy that isn't dye press, but it's called something else, which effectively does the same thing, but the seller isn't active, and I actually ended up buying it, had no response from the seller, I didn't get the product shipped to me, and in the end I had to make a claim through Etsy, and I actually got my money back through Etsy rather than from the seller. But yeah, I had to go to the US in the end, so I would just recommend going straight to the US to get this product. So basically, once you've got your spray all mixed up, you need to prep the jumper or t-shirt with it. So I will show you that now. Okay, so we've moved over to the heat press. The next steps that you want to do is put your heat press to 160 degrees, and if you have a timer you can set it for 30 seconds. So what we're going to do now is we're going to pre-treat the jumpers. What they recommend is that you get a heat resistant mat or something that's the size of what your design is going to be. I don't have one, so I just use a tea towel and fold it so that it's roughly about A4 size. Then you want to put your jumper onto the heat press. I like to line it up. I also like to just quickly press it down just to get any wrinkles out, like that. And then what I do is I lift it up from the bottom, and you want to put your mat, or in my case tea towel, underneath. You need it to be flat as well, you don't want any lumps in it, so make sure that you make it all nice and flat. So the idea is that you want to raise ever so slightly the area that you are going to sublimate on from the rest of the jumper. That's why we put the tea towel underneath. Now that's done, the next thing you want to do is take your solution, and I have this brush here, you can use a roller. I just do this to make sure there's no fluffs on it because that can happen sometimes. And you're also going to need a sheet of grease-proof paper. Yeah, that's a bit better. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spray onto my jumper. You want to do this quite well, but you don't want the jumper to be absolutely soaking wet, but you want it to be saturated. just like that. And then I take my brush and I'm just going to work it so that it's in all of the areas I want it to be. Make sure it's all evenly spread. And then you take your parchment paper, pop it on top. This makes sure that your heat press doesn't stick to it. And we're going to press it down. Mine's quite stiff for 30 seconds. There we are. Then what we're going to do is we're going to apply a second coat. This doesn't have to be as much, but it's just to secure it. Like that. Okay. And then same thing again, you want to lay your parchment paper on top. This time we want to press it for only 20 seconds. So you're only pressing the second time for 20 seconds. There we go. So now we have pre-treated the jumper. What you need to do now is to wait for it to dry completely. This is a very important step in the process. It is the longest step. It does mean you have to wait. I usually wait about an hour to let that completely dry. But it is very important because if you don't let it dry, you can end up burning it, and then you'll have marks around your jumper, around your design, which doesn't look very professional, and I have done it because I got impatient. But I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but this is the jumper that we have just pressed. I don't think you can, but basically you will feel on it that there is a layer of a soft kind of starchiness to it. That is the Poly T Plus, and that is what makes the polyester go into the fibres, and this is what you sublimate onto. After you wash the jumper, this does go away. So what I do is after I've sublimated them, I do put them in my washing machine before I send them out. Okay, so I have my sublimation printed onto here. It does come out looking a bit washed out, but when it's on the jumper, it comes out darker, I promise. All you're going to do now is do it as if you were sublimating any jumper or t-shirt or whatever. Let's see how it's come out, shall we? And there we go, it is all sublimated onto the jumper perfectly. Now all I need to do is I'm going to give this a little wash, and I will show you, have a look at, this is what it's like when it first comes out, and then I will show you what it looks like after the wash as well. So I have just sublimated everything. I'm just going to put them in the washing machine and wash them quickly, but I'll show you what I use. So all I do is I put it on a quick wash. I don't use any like detergent or anything. I literally just use these unstoppable, they're unstoppables, but the Lenore ones, like scent boosters, so they smell nice when they come out, and then that's all I do, and I'll show you what they look like after. Okay, so it is later now. The jumper and the t-shirt has come out of the washing machine. I just want to finish this video off by showing you what they are like after they've been washed, because I have a lot of questions about it. Do they fade? Do they look less vibrant after they come out of the wash? So I'm going to show you now, and then you can let me know what you think. So I'll start off with the polo shirt, because you didn't actually see this one. So this is the polo shirt that I did for my boyfriend, and as you can see, there's a little foxy there. And something I really like about this is that, like, it's in the fabric, you can't feel it, there's nothing there, and that when you look up, you still have the, can you see that? There's still the texture of the top, because obviously it's printed onto the fabric. It's not like, it's not an extra layer, I should say. This is actually wet and wrinkly because it's been out of the washing machine, but as you can see, the colours are still lovely and vibrant. It's still on there perfectly fine. It's not going to come off, and you can no longer feel the starchiness of the Poly T Plus, because before you could feel that it was all starchy and a bit crispy. Now it's not. This is the jumper. So it's probably going to look a bit different anyway because of the lighting in here, because it's getting quite dark. If I bring it up close, you can see that it's still, I mean, it does go a little bit down in vibrancy, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not washed out, it's not faded, and it's on there. It's not going to go anywhere, and I absolutely love this jumper. I really hope you've enjoyed the video of seeing how I sublimate onto cotton t-shirts and jumpers. If you could like the video and subscribe to my channel, I'll really appreciate it. And if you want more things like this, just let me know and I'm happy to do them. I will see you next week on another studio vlog, hopefully. It depends on what my schedule at work is going to be like, but I'm really trying to get one up a week. So I will see you next week in another studio vlog. Bye!